grow the farm up. We are back today planting, and we're planting directly into the cover crop and some winter peas that I planted about a month ago. Winter peas are a really stout legume, that 40 to 50 pounds, and we planted like 70 pounds an acre. But I think 50 pounds can give you almost 200 pounds of nitrogen credits, so they claim. We shall see. I've done this in the past and had pretty good luck with it. I got a video about it from a few years ago. Let's take a look here and see what these look like. All right, let's hop out, take a peek, shall we? Okay, you see, winter pea, winter pea, winter pea, winter pea, winter pea. Actually, pretty good stand. I left the rye and clover because it seems like these peas like to have something to wrap onto, like that lone one out there. It would be better, like that pea. It'll kind of wrap around and grow. Good one. Let's see. Now these really have nodulating root structures, and they really go for it. I mean, there we go. Okay, we're taking a look at it. Hopefully you're getting that. Look at that root structure from that pea already. Look at that. Look at that root structure from that winter pea already. It's already starting to nodulate. And so we're going to plant corn right into this. These winter peas are drilled on 7.5 inches, 7.5 inch centers, 7.5 inch rows, whatever you want to call it. And we are planting corn right into it. Now let's find a spot, good spot out of the wind, or not out of the wind, out of the sun. There we go. Yeah, look at that. Look at that pea there. Yep. There's your seed. See where the next one's at. Yep, there's the other one. Okay. Pretty good spacing. There we go. And so we're planting these seeds right down in this winter pea, and we've got all the biology mixed. Putting all that on, and we're gonna see if the corn outgrows these winter peas or if the winter peas will overtake. I've played with these peas before. They will just grow fast, and they'll get real bushy and big, and they don't like the warm temperature. So by mid-June or July, they'll almost, God, it's blowing about 100 miles an hour today. It really is blowing like 50 miles an hour today. So we'll see how this all works out here. Last time I did this, I just let the peas grow until they kind of just gave up about July 1st or 10th, something like that, and the corn took off. It did not yield as well, but I didn't put any commercial nitrogen on it. This year we're putting on like a little bit of like 90 pounds, just to give it something, to see if we can make 70 pounds of peas and 90 pounds of N equal 290 pounds of nitrogen credits. Plus this was a soybean field last year. I don't know how you calculate that soybean credit with a cover crop. I really just don't count it. I mean, I'm sure it's worth something. If you had 70 bushel soybeans last year, yeah, you got 30 or 40 or 50 pounds, maybe, I don't know. And see, these peas will kind of be held back a little bit, which is kind of what we're after. I don't want to roller crimp this. I thought about taking out the clover and the rye and the clover. Thought about it, but I've planted these peas like 7-8 times in my life, and just 5 failures and 3. The only time they've ever made any difference was when I planted them in the early spring. And these were drilled, I want to say a good month ago, or maybe even like 5 weeks. And so there, you want to plant them deep, and they take 3 weeks or so to emerge, especially in the early spring. They like the cool weather. They're supposed to be a winter pea, but we just have had a hard time making them over winter. So I think we've been using the winter peas the wrong way. They're not a hardy enough crop to truly make it over a Midwestern winter climate, unless you get 3 foot of snow on the ground as an insulator, and that helps insulate the ground from those negative 40-degree northern 50-mile-an-hour winds that just burn everything off. It even slows down the rye, but you just can't stop this Elbon rye. I mean, it's just amazing. Cereal ryes are really just quite remarkable. So we shall see. Stay tuned. We'll get some video of how this little test plot progresses throughout the year, and we are getting ready to get the roller crimper out in the next couple days. So grow the farm up.